Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is really going to be something special. You see we already faced the Blazers, now we're about to face the Rockets, and I hope you liked the video, and let's do it.
Westbrook to Harden. Gets it down to Capella. Clint Capella. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot. Strong finish, able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves. With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket. You feel that? I see the confidence building. Great feed. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim, short. Westbrook into the front court. It's 12-10. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Shot by Shumpert, off the mark. Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep it. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo. Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up. Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game. LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. To Rivers. Here comes the screen. Harden to Capella. Anthony Davis rejects it. That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game. To Capella.
How would you know if
He's
I
3
wanted
of
to
5,
pass it to someone else?
60% shooting from the field. Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen. It's James Harden once again.
See, this game is the real stuff.
Perfect feed to
LeBron
set
can
up the
dunk on
basket.
everybody.
They're going to have to find answers defensively
Ain't no
and quickly
two-K.
because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
I like that.
Shot from the lane won't go.
Yeah,
And one of the most
LeBron's
underrated things in this
alright,
game
okay.
is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed
okay.
and taking away the lane. To Harden. James Harden, 2 of 4 now. When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen. Across the timeline comes James. Down 5. And 2 for AD. He's been doing this for years. The physicality.
Oh, dang. Oh, I thought he got him.
No good. Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot. Hart with the basketball. His team up by 1. Austin Rivers. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Harden. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter. For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. They have set the tone in this one. I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes. Here comes the screen. shot for James Harden. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication with the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
For three, can't go down. Smothering defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the left side. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Harden in possession. Down by one. Has a chance. Harden shot won't go down. To Davis. And the slam. Westbrook. And Cousins throwing it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Westbrook with the basketball. They're down three. Tucker. Down to Westbrook. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person.
I don't get what Kuzma is
I
doing.
feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Quinn Cook against the former MVP. Tucker to Westbrook. Yes, and the
Damn, Westbrook
and a
is
chance
coming
at
here
three
just
coming
popping
up.
off.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Russell Westbrook trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. LeBron James with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around.
Harden in a matchup with Quinn Cook. To Fareed. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
LeBron into the front court, trailing by 4. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about accuracy.
Now it's Harden controlling the offense. Surveys the floor. Harden. Here comes the screen. Has a look. And a put.
Pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
James to Cousins. No good. To Harden. The pass set it all up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. Slams it down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
It's in the hands of James Harden. comes the screen. Harden
Uh-oh.
shoots. Deep
Okay.
two there, won't go. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Come on,
You never
Cousins,
really
what are
want
you
to foul
doing?
a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Nope. First one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. To James. Gets it in the left corner. James against Westbrook. PJ Tucker. Huge block.
Blocking so many
I mean,
shots
everybody
only
was
gives your
like-
perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Down to Fareed.
Oh no.
Anthony Davis pins it.
No.
That's his third block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really
That's all.
active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
James into the front court. They trail by 2. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you
James at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Goes 2 for 2. Russell Westbrook with the rock. To Fareed. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Davis really
2
cannot
points. Take them
block.
any way you can get them.
LeBron against Tucker. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Curling inside, Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. 4th this contest.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. It's Russ at the controls. To Harden. Just off the mark. To James. Kyle Kuzma. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake,
Not
crack
shooting
into
the
the
ball
defender,
every
get to the...
Goes to the right side. Kyle Kuzma. The shot, almost.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. To Westbrook. Sizing up the defense. To Harden. DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Harden. Nice pass to set things up.
They've gone all over
Big shout out to the
LeBron.
athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. It's Westbrook. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down 6 to P.J. Tucker. Harden against Cousins. Driving right to the basket. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Westbrook. Anthony Davis with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Davis. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Westbrook with it. Now down 6. In the second quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Westbrook. And he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Russ at the controls. To Harden. Down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To James. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
I wish I would have talking to him earlier. Dang.
It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Davis. Ah, the monster stuff.
And the defenders got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Harden to Westbrook. Wide open look, won't go. Slams it home on the putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Los Angeles, they have it. Shot from the lane, won't go. Hart with the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Long key from 3/4 court. That's it. First half has come to an end with the Rockets in front. Stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Harden. Well defended. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
No, he should get some kind of acting award.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. To Harden. Down low, Capella. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
James. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To James. Cousins buries it on the catch and shoot. Sick of case, there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Anthony Davis with a piece. Incredible. 6 tonight. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
It's Harden. Jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
To Davis. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Houston takes over. Harden. To Westbrook. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
Shot from in close, no good. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Harden to Capella. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes.
Clint Capella, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 48% free throw shooter. 2 for 2 on that trip. LBJ with it. To Davis. And throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. And the Lakers clear. To Davis. And the finish. Jay, it counts for 2, but that was pretty.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Westbrook to Harden. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
It's Rockets ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. To James. And a finish at the rim.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
James Harden. Deep 2 there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the...
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, LeBron James, not much more than defense.
Or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
James Harden trying to cash in. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
To Harden. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here comes the screen. Davis to the basket, but his shot no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. Westbrook into the front court. The deficit is 6. Won't go down. To James. And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passes.
It's James. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. The follow won't go either. Over to the right side. James. That one off and a put-back slam. Westbrook with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Count the basket at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Nice pass to set things up. Rises for the slam.
It's not going to step out of the way.
Harden to Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook against Cousins. And it's Cook who grabs the rebound. Cousins. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Iman Shumpert trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. It's Cook with the basketball. The lead is 11. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Harden. And the Lakers with the rebound. To James. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Harden in possession. The deficit now up to 13. Austin Rivers to Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. 8 now. Beyond the arc for 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. To James. Flushes it home.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor.
I need you to make some moves right now.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Harden to Rivers. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Covington. JaVale McGee. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. To Harden. Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. To Covington. From the painted area, won't go down. Won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different... He sent that one to the third row.
4-3. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
From long range. Can't connect. It's no good. Westbrook across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Cook to bring it into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Houston with the basketball. To Westbrook. Count it.
About Ed, it's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Caldwell Pope. For three. He buries it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Westbrook with it. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Seconds to shoot. Westbrook. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Doesn't have the touch. No good. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul. 3 Los Angeles Lakers are in penalty.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete with the Lakers in command. Short jumper won't fall. To James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trying to hit 50. But it's no good. Gordon with it. His guys down big. Has a chance. Gordon shot. No good. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. And the basket good at the rim.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys holding the big lead. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
He's Russell Westbrook. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. LBJ has it. To Danny Green. Strong finish that time for Danny Green. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Westbrook into the front court. Down a bundle to Capella. From the outside, no good.
We call some of these players practice players. You know the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Rockets in control of the basketball. To Harden. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Cashes in for 2.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
reverse to lay it in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
LeBron James against Chandler. They go stuffs it down with authority.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Westbrook to Capella. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Harden. Knocks it down off the step back.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet too.
Quinn Cook against Westbrook. JaVale McGee to Covington. And the rebound comes down to Harden. To Harden. But no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Westbrook. To Capella. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? JaVale McGee. From the painted area, won't go down. To Harden. Westbrook to Harden. Screen coming. Ah, that's a 24-second violation.
Those are effortless.
No, he missed a short one there. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer.